Hey yo, Chiksua here. Today we're going to show you guys how to get over 700 anvils with autoing in the Broken Clock Tower, also known as the Anvil Dungeon Key. So in the title there might be a bigger number because depending on how many we are getting, that's what I will use in the title. If we get less anvils though, then the title will be 720. But yeah, let's jump into it. With the Ragnarok update, they made a lot of changes, so I think you guys are pretty much aware of that. So first of all, now instead of having 1 hour time, we have 24 hours time, which is much better than before because yeah, autoing now is totally fine. No one will judge you because yeah, autoing basically, a lot of people were asking that in general. But for me, I never did an auto video because it is not efficient at all. So if you're autoing now, of course, we are limited in 50 times anyway, so it is totally fine. But back then we were getting like up to 1,000 or even more than 1,000 anvils, so it is a big nerf for all the people who did it on manual, but it does save a lot of time because yeah, as long as you did all the anvil keys before the update, it's fair for everyone anyways. And yeah, so basically, like mentioned, we have 15 tries and it costs much more stamina, but don't worry, don't be afraid. Instead of getting 2 boxes now, we are always getting 3 boxes. And it is actually pretty simple trick how we can get over 700 anvils. It's basically, we are just going to auto. We have to pay attention to the boxes. If we get a gold box, we continue that run. Or if we get like 2 silver boxes and stuff. So it is something which is really stamina costing because yeah, 1 run is 85? Yeah, 85 stamina, which is really insane. So I would advise you guys to, if you do that, or in general to do Anvil dungeon, do it on 50% stamina, because then obviously it only costs like 42 or 43. I don't know how much it's gonna be. That was a rhyme, by the way. But yeah, so basically it's super simple. But yeah, we are just going to check how many anvils do we have. We have 1700 exactly at the moment. And we're just going to jump into it and show you guys the team now. This is going to be the team we use. We're going to use attack food because yeah, because we are autoing, it doesn't matter what we use, to be honest, but I heard this is going to be the fastest team, so I put Gotha on a attack set. So basically his top UR gear are equipped and then bottom attack, that way he does have his attack set. T1 is on a attack crit damage build, just to hit as much damage as we can, and LV is going to be the same. I was actually thinking, I wasn't 100% sure if I should use the Sariel into what's his name, into T1 or into Lost Vein, but I ended up to put it into Lost Vein because yeah, T1 is getting more crit chance, so he's more likely to crit, so maybe it is worth it. So yeah, now basically what we're going to do is like I said already, we are getting up to 3, or we always get 3 chests, and then we're going to see with the first 2 drops of the chest. If there's no golden, we're just gonna reset, and then we're good to go. I think actually maybe putting T1 on the right side might be better, but here right now we got some pretty lucky card RNG, so it's gonna use the single target T1. Oh fuck, it lets it merge, but yeah. That way we're getting the ult of Lost Vein, and that's actually maybe this is the right positioning. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think is the best positioning. But yeah, the thing is, if T1 attacks in the first turn, he's pretty much guaranteed to kill someone, but also in the second turn he's also more guaranteed to crit. But yeah, by the way, here for example, we are getting 2 silver boxes. So 2 silver boxes is basically just like a golden, so we can just continue. So like I mentioned, if you are going to, for example, if you're going to reset for a golden, so I should have mentioned the method a bit. So if you're going to reset for a golden, it's going to be basically 20 for a golden chest, and it was 14 for a bronze chest. So basically this added up together into all 3 drops would be 48. So we would have a minimum of 48 if we're going to reset. Like I said, you're going to reset if you only get 2 bronze, because that's not gonna be worth it if you do have the stamina. Because I personally, I don't think it's really worth it to reset, because just autoing it and doing it is totally fine. But yeah, we are getting 48 minimum per run, and if we are going to add that up into 15 different runs, it's going to be 720 anvils. So that's why if we're going to auto with that strategy, so here for example, we got a bronze chest, so maybe resetting, but like I said, 2 silver chests is totally fine. So we are not going to reset this run. We are just going to do another run, and hopefully we get a golden chest, because yeah, or like we get a, like for example, a bronze chest, so that I can show you guys, okay, 2 bronze chests, just get out of here, you know. But yeah, so here for example, as you can see, we are getting still 48 if I'm not wrong. Let me actually take it out. I'm not 100% sure. So 14 plus 17 plus 17, yeah, it's still 48. Basically it is guaranteed. If you do make the reset strategy like that, it is still 48. So just keep in mind, either a golden or 2 silver as the first drops, and then it's going to be more or less worth it. So I think like getting 700 anvils it's a pretty good outcome if you don't even reset. So let's see. Okay, here we got a golden chest. Perfect, beautiful. We know exactly, okay, this is a beautiful run. If we are going to like get a silver chest as well, or maybe get another golden chest, it's gonna be a even better run. But yeah, this is basically the trick of getting over 700 anvils. Then afterwards we are obviously going to try to find a run where we actually quit out. So to show you guys, I think most of you guys of course understand that already, understand the mechanic here already. So if we, oh damn, those mergers, so our ult of Lost Vein is gonna hit less hard, which is just annoying, which is just stupid. But I think T1 is gonna attack in the middle, which is very good, because oh damn, he's still not dead. But yeah, if you guys don't know also, if the middle unit is dead, the buffs are removed, so everyone has lower health. So the side units, obviously if you do want to manual, the old teams we have, they still work to manual, but if we can auto this and the difference is not big, is there a reason to manual still? Definitely not. But yeah, so it is so easy. Nice, we even got a silver now, so I think the drop would be 51. So now we are getting more obviously, and let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this strategy. So I personally think resetting is not even worth it, not worth the stamina. But if you are like a sweaty tryhard, or you do have the stamina, just do it. It's kind of worth it. But if you also think like, let's say on 50%, 40 stamina just to get 3 more anvils, I'm not too sure about that. So I have changed the positioning now. I think like this should be much faster, but yeah, losing like a bit time doesn't really matter that much, I think. But yeah, so basically I really hope we're going to get a run basically where we actually get that 2 bronze, so that I can show you guys, okay, we're going to leave. So damn, we don't even kill like that. So maybe having Lost Vein on the right side might have been the right choice, because yeah, if we're going to just weaken down and stuff, but yeah, this was like 2 turns for the first phase, so it's really hard to tell. But the thing is like here I think if we are going to use this positioning, we reduce the odds of LV getting the ult early. But yeah, so here for example, we actually have that. We're getting 2 bronze, we're just going to quit out. I really don't like this positioning anymore, because yeah, like I said, so it is a much, because yeah, so it is a much bigger chance to get the LV ult if we have it like this. So I think maybe at the end this is the optimal positioning. Maybe even actually, oh no, Gotha right side would be so much better, because just imagine we are getting an instant merger. It is useless as if Gotha is the one who gets that merger, right? If Gotha also maybe in the middle. So we definitely want to have LV to attack in the first turn. That way, yeah, we kill someone, it's going to be exactly the same, and then regardless of what cards will be used, most likely we're getting something. Oh, we're getting them to die. We are killing them, and okay, this is now unfortunate. I don't think we can kill. Yeah, we can't kill the right side because yeah, the attacks here is super annoying. That is really unfortunate. But yeah, at least it ranked up the right unit, but T1 may actually use his golden cards, which is super annoying. But yeah, so let's see. This looks like actually a run where I may quit out. Or actually in general, I think it is smart to just, if you see one bronze, just quit out right away unless you are getting a golden. So here, automatically quit out ASAP and just redo the run so that you can guarantee to at least get 700 anvils. But once again, it's only if you actually can afford that, because it costs a lot of stamina. During 50%, like again, maybe it is worth it. You guys have to really think for yourself. Can you guys afford to reset? I myself, if it would be on my own account, yeah, damn, we should have changed. Here, for example, we got that merger. I myself, on my own account, I will not reset, because one reset is 40 stamina, and do I need the anvils for the stamina? I really have to think about that as well, because to be honest, if it's during 50%, it might be not that bad to do it. Because yeah, depending on your luck, of course. If you are like getting those bronze drops every freaking time, it's annoying too. If you think like this, you could also just, I think the last chest is always on the middle unit. You wait until the middle unit dies, and when the middle unit dies, you're getting the chest. You can see if it's a golden. If it's not a golden, quit out. I think this is what I'm gonna do. So it will take a bit more time. It will take a bit more time because yeah, if the middle unit is not dead, or until the middle unit dies, it takes a lot of time. But that is probably the smartest thing for a efficient player if you do need the anvils. So I still need to think about that. I still haven't really made up my mind, but yeah, this is basically how you can cheat, or how you can trick the system and get over 700 anvils for every run. So here, nice, finally we got a golden. Really great. So this is basically a run we are going to guarantee to continue. So to be honest, with this mechanic, they should have added a skip ticket system. That would have been really nice. Let me know in the comment section if you guys agree. Skip ticket, using skip tickets for Anvil Dungeon, that would be great. Of course, you can't reset for a better drop, but I personally actually have the feeling that if you are going to use skip tickets, your drops are so much better. Do you guys think the same? But yeah, so we are just going to, after this run, we are going to finish ordering everything. So we started with 1700 anvils. Let's see how many anvils we are going to leave with. I will now not reset anymore, because yo, it is just too much stamina consuming. It does cost a lot of time. So if you don't have the time, just don't do it, guys. Also, hey, sorry Levi, it's not even my account, right? But yeah, so this account, for example, it still had 8 anvil keys. So I think losing like from 8 times, let's say you are losing, if you are not going to do this trick, you're going to lose like 6 times 15, this 90 anvils. Oh, that is a lot. 90 anvils for every run, that is a lot if you get totally unlucky, which is impossible to only get bronze cards. Right, this is going to be our last run. If you're wondering about the food, he is completely out of attack food, so I just changed it to ult gauge food. Something I totally forgot to mention is actually we are also having the bar, which fills basically every 6.2 runs, so every 6 runs we are getting 10 more anvils, which means the minimum with this trick would be at 740. And also, let's say, hey, if you're going to auto, if you're going to not pay attention at all, and your RNG is that bad, you're getting a minimum amount of 650 anvils, which isn't that bad, especially for the people who back then were not able to. Like, I do know a lot of people in the comment section, they are saying, hey, I only get like 400 anvils, and for that, it's great. So, I'm also not 100% sure about the positioning, because yeah, with this positioning, we prevent from rank up but getting a rank up isn't bad as well, because if we rank up into a golden T1 bonk, that's an insane amount of damage. But yeah, something also very cool is I have noticed in the last stage, every time it's always 2 green units and 1 blue unit. So T1 will always attack the middle unit, and if T1, if you are lucky and T1 gets the ult and you have high ult level, he's most likely going to kill the middle unit right away, so that everyone else loses the buff and we kill much easier. So here with that positioning as well, we have both ults. T1 is going to use the ult first, which is the better ult, so I think this positioning is actually not that bad. But yeah, just test it out yourself. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I take it back. I do not know why Gotha used his ult first, but at the end of the day, we are just autoing. It doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, after this run, we can finally check how many anvils did we get. I really hope we got like, let's say like 750 plus, or maybe even 800. That would be really great. Because I would say if we don't get at least like 780, it's pretty bad RNG for that we reset it like for 2 times. I'm not 100% sure how many times we did reset, maybe 3 times. But yeah, so here we almost filled the gorge. But yeah, as you can see, we have no more entries. And we ended up in having this amount, so 2437. So 2437 minus 1700 is 737. That is so bad. But hey, it is more than 720, right? So we are getting over 700 with autoing without any issue, which is all in all pretty cool. But yeah, what do I think about this Anvil dungeon? For me, it's shit. So of course ordering is cool, but I prefer to just sit there 1 hour, do it with my king team and get 1000, which is much more helpful for the progress. But it is a good what it's called, it is a very good change, so that everyone gets basically the same amount, and it's not unfair for the people who like don't have Festival King 6/6 and stuff. And yeah, I really hope it was helpful or you enjoyed watching this. So yeah, just resetting for it is probably not even that worth it. Just auto this so that you are done ASAP, and then you can, like, I don't know, watch a movie, watch a small 18+ movie, maybe with some anime titties, I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.